Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to Pokemon Evolutions Episode 3. Last time, we went back to the Alola region where we saw Lily and the player on their way to the altar of the moon to meet with Lunala. So Lily thought back to her mother Lusamine when she went to the Ether Foundation. She said she was going to try and stop the Necrozma on her own, and she seemed to not care about Lily at all. She was a terrible person back then. But Lily still wanted to save her mother despite all that, because Lusamine was still her mother and Lily still loved her for that. So they managed to meet Lunala, Lily, and the player. They played the sun and moon flutes at the altar of the moon, and Lunala appeared. But then an ultra wormhole opened up, and Luzmine and Guzma were knocked out, and Necrozma came out. So he got in a cool battle with Lunala and Necrozma before Necrozma eventually absorbed Lunala's light and became Dawnwing's Necrozma. And then that's when the player had to fight Necrozma to save the Alola region. A bit sad that we didn't get to see alternate Cosma, but that would have taken a bit too long. The episodes are pretty short, but they're still pretty cool. So they just showed Lily's side of the story, how she still wanted to save her mother despite everything that had happened. And yeah. So in the third episode now, I guess we're gonna go to the Kalos region. So let's see what happens this time on Pokemon Evolutions. This is this is Pokemon Evolutions episode 3 starting right now. Is it Kalos region? Don't remember exactly where this is. Did any? Is where the Sesame gym is? What's that? Oh yeah, that thing. That's meant to be the weapon, right? The thing that Lysandre was trying to use. Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh gosh. Yep, there it is. It's about to fire already? It didn't fire until the very end. He's about to fire it now. Okay, not yet. It just opened up. There you are.
I need to reclaim the legendary Pokemon's power and send it to that weapon once again.
Xerneas. Hello. Gyarados. Is he gonna Mega Evolve it? There we go. Yeah. Mega Gyarados. And in the X and Y anime, X, Y, and Z, he had a shiny Mega Gyarados. Oh, that was fast. What now? Okay. Yeah, that happened in the game. I forgot who the other girl was.
Everything beautiful.
It's been a while since I played Pokemon Y.
Forever.
Youth may be beautiful, but it's not all there is to life. Everything.
Diantha.
I would make this world unchanging and eternal. This world will eventually reach the point of no return. Pokemon shall no longer exist.
Yes, that's one possibility. But it doesn't
Sycamore.
mean it's true.
Kalos is beautiful right now. I can't stand the thought of the world becoming uglier.
So then you use a weapon to do what?
I don't expect that I will ever make you understand how I think and feel.
Okay, so then what?
The original purpose of this device was to give life, not take it. There's not much power left, but there is enough to use it once.
Oh.
I shall grant you eternal life. I'll give you the pain of endlessly waiting for a beautiful world to finally be built.
Get out of there. You fired it back there, right? You fired it at itself. I'm pretty sure that's what happened in the game. Get out of there. Yep. And then it came back down and hit itself, right? And back down it goes. Yep.
Let us live forever!
And then that was it. Didn't go trapped in there?
Everyone in the Kalos region is shocked by the news of the last week. So today, I'd like to share a moment with Lysandre from a different time.
Malva.
Pokemon trainers, listen well. The future isn't decided. You can't be sure each day will be like the one before. You have the potential to change the world. Help build a brighter tomorrow. Adieu.
The visionary. Okay, I'm not sure I completely understood why Lysander used the weapon even in the first game. He says he wants to preserve the world, but I don't know exactly what the weapon would have done if he actually used it the way it was supposed to be used. He wanted to make the world eternal and make sure the stuff that are beautiful don't ever disappear. And he said that nobody understood how he feels about the world and why people kept trying to stop him. I forgot exactly what would happen as a result of it. I don't exactly know what the weapon was actually supposed to do, if it was meant to give life like that or not. But in the end, he fired the weapon back at where it came from, and he destroyed the weapon and himself in the process. And and then the message that Malva showed at the end of him of saying how they should treasure each moment and saying that they won't know what tomorrow will bring made it a bit more interesting. I'm just so the thing with Lysander is I remember liking him in the game, but I don't remember exactly what this weapon was meant to do and how it's going to affect the Kalos region. I'm going to have to go back and check on that before the next episode comes back. So maybe by then I'll be a bit more informed. So yeah, I'll have to go back and check some things because there are a lot I don't remember. It's been a while since I last played Pokemon Y. So over here they focus on Xerneas, the final battle that the player had with Lysander, and Serena and Shauna showed up as well. And then Lysander fired the weapon and destroyed his lab in the process. And then afterwards they cut back to a bit later to the final message he left with Malva. And that's where it ended. Alright, so I went back to take a look at what the weapon was supposed to do, and Lysander actually thought that people in Pokemon were eventually going to destroy the world if they kept living in it in the future. And he thought the only way to save the world was to commit genocide and get rid of all people in Pokemon so that they couldn't sully the world in the future, and that's why he tried to do all of this. And after the player beat Lysander, he used the power he had left to at least take them out of the way so that they couldn't sully the world in the future, and then that's why he did all this. So he thought back to how he kept exploring the world. He thought back to him talking to Diantha and Sycamore about it, and they didn't understand how he felt about this, and he felt nobody would understand. And and then that's when he used a weapon on his base, and they managed to escape in time. Lysander really thought he was helping the world by doing all this, but I don't think genocide is the answer. He really just didn't see any other way though. So that's it for this one now. The next episode is going to be in the Unova region, and knowing that Gen is most likely going to be about N. It would actually be stupid if it wasn't about N. Either N or Getsis. At least one of those two is likely going to be in it. So let's see how that one turns out next time on Pokemon Evolutions. Thank you for watching my reaction to this episode. Please leave a like on the video. Please leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Please subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time. Bye.